1. You love her. And that's exactly why this question comes up and almost drives you crazy. 2. How can something born out of love feel so incredibly wrong and heavy? 3. This question isn't weak. It's the proof that you know what true responsibility means. 4. No one can take this answer away from you. But science can give you something better. 5. It gives you a tool so you can see for yourself what is really happening right now. 6. No more guessing. No more hoping for a sign that never quite comes. Real guidance. 7. Today you'll learn the same framework that vets use worldwide, brought straight to you. 8. And by the end of this video, you won't be in the dark anymore. I promise you that. 9. There is one name you should remember, Dr. Alice Villalobos. Oncologist, veterinarian, human. 10. She has spent her life helping animals pass with dignity through their final weeks. 11. What she developed is called the Quality of Life Scale. 12. 7 criteria. No opinions. No emotions clouding your judgment. Just clear observations. 13. You observe. You evaluate. You see. And you decide, with clarity instead of pure pain. 14. This isn't a checklist to ease your conscience. It's a mirror showing you the truth. 15. Today, they'll walk you through all 7 criteria and how to apply them daily. 16. And it'll show you exactly what to look for. No prior knowledge or medical degree needed. 17. You don't need any equipment. No complex charts. Just your attention and your honesty. 18. Let's begin. The first criterion is hurt. The most important of them all. 19. Cats are absolute masters at hiding pain. That isn't bravery, it's pure survival instinct. 20. Animals that show weakness become prey, so they bury it deep inside. 21. That's why you won't easily see the pain. You have to learn how to read it. 22. Constricted pupils, even though the light hasn't changed. That can be a clear pain signal. 23. A posture that seems hunched, not relaxed, but tense, as if waiting for something bad. 24. She grooms herself less, not out of laziness, because every movement costs energy she doesn't have. 25. She pulls away when you touch her, in places that never seemed to bother her before. 26. These signals are quiet, but once you know them, you'll recognize them instantly. 27. The question is, can her pain be managed with what your vet can provide? 28. If yes, there is still room. If no, that tells you something crucial you need to hear. 29. The second criterion is hunger, not mood swings, not being a picky eater, real hunger. 30. We all know a cat who won't eat because she doesn't like the flavor. 31. But a cat who doesn't eat because her body no longer demands nourishment is entirely different. 32. How do you tell the difference? When even her absolute favorite treat doesn't wake her up. 33. When the smell that used to make her head pop up instantly now gets zero reaction. 34. Then it's not fussiness. Her body is communicating with you in its own honest way. 35. Is she still taking in enough calories so she doesn't starve or exhaust herself? 36. Small amounts do count. But eating nothing at all, even with your help, counts too. 37. The third criterion, hydration. Water. Quieter than hunger, but just as critical. 38. You can't always see dehydration in cats immediately. You have to feel it. Literally. 39. Take the skin on the back of her neck between 2 fingers and lift it gently. Let it go. 40. Does it snap back instantly? Good. Does it stay up like a little tent? That's a sign. 41. Look into her eyes. Are they shiny and moist? Or do they look somewhat dull, sunken in? 42. Moist gums. Your vet checks this, but you can learn to look for it roughly at home. 43. Adequate hydration means her body still has the strength to regulate itself. 44. Without enough water, a body slowly shuts down from the inside before you see it outside. 45. The fourth criterion, hygiene. Dignity, even at the very end of life. 46. A cat who can no longer groom herself often suffers silently. Cleanliness is her deep instinct. 47. If she can't keep herself clean anymore, you can step in and help. Soft wipes, warm water. 48. But if wounds develop, if she loses control of her bladder, if pressure sores begin, ask yourself. 49. Not, can I handle cleaning this? But, How does this feel for her every single day? 50. A cat who has always found dignity in being clean feels this loss. It causes her distress. 51. You help her as long as you can, but look honestly at when your help is no longer enough. 52. Dignity is not a luxury. For a creature that was always fiercely independent, it is essential. 53. The fifth criterion hits the hardest. It's called happiness, joy in simply being alive. 54. Here comes the question that won't let you go. Are there moments when she is still herself? 55. Does she still seek your closeness? Does she rest in her favorite sunny spot, even briefly? 56. Does she look out the window and follow the birds with her eyes, even just for a minute? 57. Does she react when you say her name, even if it's just a soft, slow blink? 58. Does she purr when you lay your hand on her, even a tiny, barely audible vibration? 59. These are the questions for happiness, not whether she's as joyful as she was years ago. 60. Are there still sparks? Tiny moments showing she is truly still here with you? 61. If you say, yes, sometimes, briefly, then that is incredibly valuable. It counts more than you think. 62. If you have to think long and hard about when that last happened, then that tells you something else. 63. The sixth criterion, mobility. Not sports. Just, can she still move around? 64. Can she get up on her own when she's lying down? Can she still reach and use the litter box? 65. Can she move to another spot if she feels uncomfortable where she's currently resting? 66. Mobility means autonomy, independence, the feeling of still having control over her own body. 67. A cat who can no longer move loses something fundamental, her freedom of choice. 68. But again, partial mobility counts. If she can do it with a little help, that counts too. Just observe honestly. 69. Ask your vet. Are there pain meds or therapies that can improve her mobility right now? 70. If yes, use them. If no, then that is also an answer, an honest one that matters. 71. Sometimes it's temporary. Sometimes it's not. But you deserve this information fully and honestly. 72. The seventh criterion. The one that sums it all up. More good days than bad. 73. Simple, direct, and yet the absolute hardest thing to evaluate. 74. You live with her. Only you can draw this balance, no one else in the world. 75. A good day? When she eats, drinks, moves, seeks you out, has a fleeting moment of joy. 76. A bad day? When all of that is missing, when pain or sheer exhaustion takes over. 77. Keep a simple diary for 1 week. Every evening. Today was a good day. Or, not a good day. 78. You don't need long words. Just a G for good and a B for bad. An honest list. 79. Those 7 letters will tell you more than anything anyone else could ever say. 80. And here comes the most important part of this entire framework, what Dr. Villalobos stressed herself. 81. You cannot fill out this score incorrectly. You are not being graded. There is no right answer. 82. You are not here to pass a test. You are here to see, without any crushing guilt. 83. This framework doesn't make you the judge of her life. It makes you a loving witness. 84. It gives you what has been missing, a language, a structure, a frame for the unspeakable. 85. Imagine how it feels when this thick fog of doubt finally begins to lift. 86. Not because the decision gets easier, but because you don't have to make it blindly anymore. 87. That is the difference between agony and clarity. You deserve clarity, both of you. 88. This next part feels like a punch to the gut. I'm going to say it anyway. 89. You've noticed that the scale is tipping. That deep down inside, you already know. 90. Not as a concrete thought you can speak out loud, but as a feeling you keep pushing away. 91. That inner knowing comes and goes, and every time it surfaces, it hurts a little more. 92. You've known it for a while now, and you've asked yourself, does this mean I am giving up? 93. No, the exact opposite. It means your love is big enough to look the truth in the eye. 94. Letting an animal go is never a surrender. It is the final, bravest act of care. 95. It is the moment you say, I am putting your peace above my pain of saying goodbye. 96. No human being takes this lightly. No vet, no friend, no comment under a video. 97. And that is exactly how it should be. This decision must be heavy, born of love, not convenience. 98. But many who have walked this devastating path say the exact same thing afterward. 99. When it was over, there was no more doubt. Only peace. It was the right thing to do. 100. Not the knowledge in your head. The other kind. The one in your gut. The deepest, quietest knowing. 101. If you are not there yet, use the framework. Observe. Write it down. Wait honestly. 102. But if you feel that you know, then you also know what the next step has to be. 103. You don't need permission from a list. You already carry what's right inside of you. 104. If you know someone sitting in this same darkness, send them this video without a word. 105. Sometimes the greatest support is simply showing that someone else has been there too. 106. Grief is just love with nowhere to go. But it isn't empty. It is filled to the brim with everything. 107. Filled with the evenings, she jumped into your lap without ever asking. 108. With the mornings she was awake before you, looking at you like you were the sun. 109. With all the tiny moments that added up to a life, her life, right alongside yours. 110. You gave her that. This life, this safety, this incredible love. Every single day, that counts. 111. And when that final day comes, with your hand resting on her, the love remains. 112. It is in its bravest form. The love that lets go, so she can finally have peace. 113. That deserves silence. No more words. Just you and the thought of her right now.